Story 1, The Sock Man. Today, a group of friends and I all went down to the local beach for a barbecue and just to mess around for a bit. It was a group of guys and girls, and we all decided to go off and run up and down the sand dunes because why not? So after a bit of duning, we head back to our little camp to get a drink, play frisbee, and do other teenage stuff. Me and my two friends were walking along the top of one of the dunes when we caught a glimpse of a pair of feet. Okay, not too creepy, just someone enjoying a sunny day in Scotland, which doesn't happen very often. Then a pair of hairy legs that seemed to go on for far longer than they should have, until we realized he mustn't have a pair of shorts on.
The way you didn't have an accent, but you still said it with an accent.
He mustn't have a pair of shorts on! Then, as we got closer to this man, we noticed to our horror that the only thing this man was wearing was a single sock. And I emphasize the sock was not fitted. It was simply laying on top of his dick in such a way that a small gust of wind could blow it away, scarring everyone for life. As soon as we noticed, we noped the fuck out of there, my friend stifling his laughter and disguising it with a sneeze in order not to offend the creepy sock guy. And that was the time we saw a bloke with a sock on his cock.
That's so funny. My man was just trying to get a tan on.
He was. He's like, it's never this sunny in Scotland. Woohoo!
Yeah, he's like the Collins. They go out, and whenever it's sunny, they get to enjoy it away from people. So he was just minding his own business. He's sitting there. At least he's got his dick covered up with a sock.
He's like, we gotta contain some of the bits.
Yeah. Have you seen a tan line on a man who just goes out and does his normal thing in tan? Yeah. It's like an Oreo almost. Like it's like dark and then immediately light.
Yep.
And then their stomach is dark again.
He's just trying to even it out a little bit. I will say, depending on how deep his tan gets, there's going to be something very fluorescent still. Which might not be better.
Well, they're always they're always a little like off color anyway, you know?
You can find it in the dark.
Yeah, it would be like a little flashlight. Like people at nighttime would be like, "Whoa, oh, turn your brights off, man."
He's just trying to
Willie. I mean, I'm like, at least he had his little sock on.
Yeah,
what more could you ask from a man? He was just out there minding his own business. It was you guys that stumbled across him.
Yeah, he's like, this seems like a good spot. No one's over here.
He was tucked away. You even said it yourself. He was tucked away.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't tucked away, but
would it be better if he put it in the sock or just laid the sock on top?
Huh?
I feel like in the sock is more secure.
Yeah,
but
I thought that it was in the sock.
Let me see.
He said that it was like it wasn't snug and could blow away, but I didn't know if that just meant because
it was simply laying on top.
Okay,
so a gust of wind could blow it away.
Gotcha. He still tried to cover it. I don't know.
He did his best.
Playing devil's advocate over here. I mean,
this person's like, he didn't want any tan lines.
Yeah, that's totally acceptable. I don't know though. Tan lines are in nowadays.
They are in. Yeah, strangely.
It's super interesting. I'm like, I don't want tan lines. I'm not even tan, so.
I'm pale for me.
The sun's coming out. We gotta go sit out in the park and tan. And I can wear bikinis now. Mm-hmm. Or a sock.
Just wear a sock.
I could tie 2 socks around because people hate nipples.
My friend Chris and I have a campaign. No nipples for anybody. I want to see men in pasties. I want them wearing little bras.
Period.
Hide off. If all nipples are no nipples, and you know what? We're going to go no nipples.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see a hairy man nipple. Between the two, it's never going to be a man nipple.
Always want to see a woman nipple over a man nipple.
Yeah. If I don't get woman nipples, then you don't get to have your nipples out either.
Honestly, they kind of shot themselves in the foot doing that.
Oh, yeah, they could have seen all the nipples in the world.
They could have seen nipples every single day of their life. Yeah. Like, all of the men in the world who are always like, can't fucking get laid or can't get their wives to show their naked bodies
all
anymore.
All they want to do is see some titties.
They just want to see some titties, and you could go to the beach and see some titties. Mm-hmm. If you didn't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yep.
You said
have to be
no.
A prude?
Yeah. Who invented that? Who invented prudishness? Why invent prudishness? Why? Well, I mean,
A historic incel.
Yeah, I was like, we could go back to the history of the patriarchy forever.
Everything.
They do. And now the, not milkmaid dress, but sort of the same vibe is really coming back because they're laying super heavy into conservative fashion.
Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not a club dress. I don't care how old you are.
Yeah, don't go to the club in a big puffy sleeve, floor length, down to your ankle dress.
No.
That's not where they belong. They belong in a cute little park with
with your
little
girls.
teacups with your girls. You got some nice little candles. The butterflies are out. That's where they belong.
Yeah.
That's where they belong.
Cute times with the girls.
Winery.
I would say date night.
Brunch.
You could wear it to a brewery that I feel like a little... Like, if it's nice out and you're feeling...
Honestly, wear anywhere besides a club.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we ask.
Also, what shoes are they wearing with the milkmaid dresses? Because I know, like, in my youth, it was very much like your business heels that you were wearing. But tennis shoes made a resurgence. And as someone with a knee problem, I like that.
Yeah.
But are we doing tennis shoes with the milkmaid dresses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's
like a thing.
solid.
All
yeah.
right.
Especially if you have some, like, nice, like, white Adidas or something like that. Like,
yeah. See, you're keeping me young.
Yeah.
They're never going to know how old I am.
The youths are probably yelling at me about saying Adidas right now, honestly. They're like, no, we wear... I was looking up because I'm going to put
it there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Youths.
Anyway, yeah. Going back to the story.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a nude beach?
Are you asking me or are you asking OP?
You.
Me? No, but I want to go. Have you?
I have not.
Okay. We should go to one. Are there
do
any
that.
in the United States?
I mean, there's like nude hot springs.
Yes.
Ooh, where are we going?
Black Beach in San Diego, Hallover Beach in Florida, and Hippie Hollow in Texas. Oh, Hippie Hollow's close to Austin. I did not know that was a nude beach. I want to go to not a nude hot spring, but I would go to like a topless hot spring.
I would do topless. I just don't want to like put my butt cheeks all over the place. And I also don't want sand in my butt.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I just don't like the beach, so I don't even know why I'm like, honestly, no, I don't. Me rethinking everything. I don't want to go to a nude beach at all because I don't like going to the beach in general. Like, you won't really find me at the beach unless our friends want to go to the beach.
Yeah. I like the beach. I don't love getting in the water.
I don't like the water. I don't like the sand.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine my naked body being all over both of them. No, thank you.
Me imagining my naked body. Sorry. Yeah. I'd be soft everywhere.
Yeah. Because it's exfoliating. That took my brain a long time to get there. It was moving along, but
I saw the train rolling into the station.
It was super slow. That was a good one. But I would want to go to a topless hot spring because same thing. I don't want to put my coochie in a pool of water that other people are sitting in.
Yeah.
With their coochies.
I want some
peens.
layers. This is why I don't like public pools.
I'm
hate
the
a
same
public
way,
pool.
and that's why I really want to rent a pool for our birthday.
Yeah, a
because
private one.
I don't like public pools; they gross me out.
Yeah,
especially if you spy a child or a grown man.
Yeah,
Either one.
man.
If you spot one in the pool, you know they're pissing.
Yeah,
you know at every second of their time they haven't gotten out of that pool in 6 hours.
They're just a little raisin, and like.
I know Sarah's gonna comment on this part too. I know for a fact she's gonna be like, I float in the pool and I pissed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I outed you.
Don't pee on me.
We were floating the river last year and I was like, we say pee so many times. I could not pee like as
Yeah.
we're floating, and I know that's like what you have to do, but like I just like couldn't, and my bladder hurt so bad.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was wrong with me. I was like, I can't. And Sarah's swimming around me, and she was like, just go. I'm doing it right now.
Around you?
Yes!
No. Okay, the way you have to do it, because I've gone on river trips, is like you kind of go out, away, and then you pee. That way your pee stream doesn't
Yeah.
interfere with anyone else's.
It just goes, all the people that are in front of you, it just goes, you know, you're just constantly getting flooded with pee in the people.
Yeah. Never be in the back of the line. You're just tubing in pee at that point.
Oh.
If you enjoyed that little story, be sure to watch the full episode here.
And make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazzy.
Jazzy? I see what you did there. Wait, what was that?